Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Jack, and I kind of don't even know where to start this video. Um, for everyone, I'm sure that probably did see, I announced I was going to return late August 2023 when Phasmophobia came out for consoles, and that is still my plan. So nothing's changed on that front. But I'm sorry it's really early, and I literally just woke up because I had to record this right as soon as I got up. But um, this is Scares and Nightmares, Season 4, Episode 2. Um, like I said, I wasn't planning on making this video, but I just had another crazy nightmare last night, and obviously when I have one, I have to get up right away and record it while it's still fresh in my mind and I remember details and stuff like that. I don't know how long this one's going to be, but I'll just tell you everything I can remember right now. So basically, I'm with two other friends, I believe, and we were watching I guess, we were on like a little road trip going somewhere, and I guess I was watching Ghost Adventures while I was riding in the back seat, while there was another friend up front driving, and the other person was up in front of me in the passenger seat. But I'm watching Ghost Adventures, about them going to visit haunted places. They go and get all the information, they talk to people, do interviews, and then they do an investigation, try to get evidence. Well, that's pretty much what we did in this nightmare, supposedly, that I had. So, I'm sorry I'm stumbling over my words a little bit because it's like 7:30 in the morning and I literally just woke up right before pressing the button to record this. But yeah, so I'm watching Ghost Adventures. The backseat of the vehicle we're in. I'm watching them do their investigation and stuff. They're gathering evidence, paranormal evidence, and stuff like that. Well, I have no idea why this randomly happened, but I started thinking about the Evil Dead, specifically like the new Evil Dead Rise movie. I actually did see it, and so I had this idea where there was a town we were driving through. I can't even remember where we were. I know it was in another state. Might have been like Arizona or some shit like that. I can't remember exactly, but all I know is I remember we drove through this town and we came across this place that supposedly, like it said, was haunted. And so for some reason, I don't even know how it happened because, like I said, this is sometimes my dreams and nightmares don't always make too much sense. But that's the beauty of why I'm able to make these for you guys. So anyway, we're talking to the owner of this complex or whatever it is. It looks almost like a gigantic apartment building or something. But all I know is, for some reason, we get permission to go investigate this building. And mind you, like I've been watching Ghost Adventures like the whole time we've been on the car ride. I've been thinking about Evil Dead Rise while I'm watching that and stuff like that. So I kind of have like two big horror things on my mind. So it happened really, really quick. But basically, so that night after we I happen to have like my little my night vision camera that I have because I actually do have one. But I remember I had it with me while I was in this It's a dream. And we go into the house, and we're looking around for a minute, and one of my friends is walking in front of me, like literally like right in front of me, and our other friend is like it's like a few feet away from us, like just outside of where me and my current friend are. We're like, he's just in a different room, like just barely. But I remember he was walking in front of me, and I was walking right behind him, and I turn to the left, and I look inside this room, and I can't remember what it was, but all I know is I saw something either fall over or move, kind of like some poltergeist activity, I guess you could say. It freaked me out so bad that I literally grabbed him, I pulled him in front of me, and I told him to look in that room. And like as he's looking in the room, you could still see it moving, whatever it was, and then he's freaking out. So as we're both freaking out right there, one of my other friends goes and puts like a spirit box thing with like a speaker. So he places it on the ground. He slightly kicks it over to the area of where we see something move. Because right where we saw something move, there's like a pushed in wall a little bit that has like a bench that's like set in between the pushed in wall, and it's dark in the house, so we can't see anything. All I can do is when I have my camera, I can slightly see something move, and that's when I show my other friend, because it's dark, but you can kind of start seeing something that's there a little bit when your eyes adjust. But he kicks over the spirit box thing with the speaker, and he's telling whatever's here to talk and everything. And then the thing that I can remember. Sorry, I'm yawning. Like I said, I just woke up. So the one that he's using, it's a spirit box, so you can see voices coming through, but it's the type where you can also see the words. Like if someone says like a word or something like on it. Well, all I remember it saying was, so he kicks the thing over to the bench. We all back away, and the last thing I can remember is we're all backing away, and we're all looking towards that area as the spirit box is going, and it's flashing on the screen. Like you can hear like a voice coming through the speaker, but all you see on the little spirit box screen thingy is you just see the word flashing: dead, 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 dead. And then I turn my night vision camera on, and it looks like I can see something sitting on the bench right there. And then I pan my camera up just a little bit, and I see like a woman figure sitting in the corner of the bench, like staring right at us. And she has like that creepy smile, like that woman does from Evil Dead Rise. It looked exactly like her, I swear to God. But it scared us so bad that we all got out. We all ran out because it was so terrifying. And we all ran out, and we're all freaking out and everything. We're running out of the building. We're trying to get away from the building just a little bit, so we let go another building or two over just to kind of get away and kind of clear our minds for a minute. And then for some reason, it cuts to the next day, and I got all of it on video, what happened, because like I said, we weren't in there very long, because we were kind of just searching around, just kind of doing stuff like that. And so the next morning, you know, when the owner gets there, you know, we show him the video and everything, and it turns out that that thing that was there was actually like it was like a it was like a life-size doll, pretty much, that they had sitting in that corner. And I guess we had never saw it, and they had never mentioned it to us. They probably just assumed that maybe we had saw it at some point, but we didn't. But yeah, he said it turns out everything that happened, like, he's like, he couldn't explain like what I saw moved. He's like, maybe he was just random chance that something fell over or something like that. But I chose not to believe it because I still thought it was. I thought it might still have been haunted or something, because it said the building apparently was haunted. Yes, but he said the figure that we saw like wasn't like a ghost or anything. It was actually like a life size doll that they just had sitting in a corner. Because this building that or this specific apartment area that we were looking at, like, nobody lives there. Like, they were just, I guess it was just like a, I guess after all the rumored reports of it being haunted or whatever, someone moved out and they decided to just not let the room be available to the public, and they just use it like for other things, or even a possible investigation and stuff like that for people who want to investigate. I guess the doll was there and we just didn't see it, but the emotions were there, and I know I saw something move, and I got so scared I literally pulled my friend in front of me and I told him to look that way, and he was seeing it too. So we knew there was something else that was going on there other than that doll that we saw. So the doll was fake. It wasn't a person. It wasn't a ghost. So we debunked that pretty much. But seeing that thing was so terrifying that we didn't even want to go back in there. Like, we really didn't want to go back. We were just lucky to step in there when we did. And yeah, the owner took us up to the building. He told us that, yeah, this doll has been there since someone decided to make it as a little prop replica to the Evil Dead Rise movie that came out. And they left it here as like a little, I guess, gift to add, like maybe if they were going to turn this into like a haunted attraction or something. They left it there. I was like, oh yeah, that's fine. I mean, but with whatever we saw move, that we still cannot explain. So literally, after we get done talking to the guy, we're all going back to our vehicle and stuff like that. We're talking and stuff, and I was just like, we're all sitting in the car and we're getting ready to go. We're just like, man, that was the most terrifying thing I had ever saw, but it wasn't real, or at least the doll part wasn't real. But we still could never explain like how we saw something move. I was like, I don't know, and I don't care at this point. All I know is that I saw it. I have the footage of it, of something moving, poltergeist activity, and we decided just to leave well enough alone, because that life-size figure gave us the scare of a lifetime. So it was a little disappointing, because we thought we might have captured like a ghost or something, like the ghost of a figure or something like that. But nevertheless, it scared us out of our wits, and basically we didn't want to do that again. So got back in a car, started driving to wherever the hell we were going, and that was that. So that's going to do it for me. That was a pretty crazy dream right there. Crazy nightmare. It did scare me too, because I remember getting some. So when you have a nightmare and you start experiencing terrifying stuff, your body like you'll slightly wake up just a little bit, and all you'll feel is like that terror feeling inside your body, where it kind of feels like you're almost numb. That's what happened to me. So I knew I was scared, but that was crazy and very, very interesting. So anyway, I know it's really early. Like I said, I just had to get up right away after this happened and tell everyone so I could remember as much as I could. But I want to thank you all for listening. I really hope you enjoyed this episode 2 of season 4 of Scares and Nightmares. I don't know what I'm going to call this one. I guess we'll see what happens after I decide to upload it. Because today is August, what's the date today? August 11th. It's 7:48 in the morning. And this happened last night before I woke up. So I'm gonna upload this right away, just so everyone can have like just a little treat. Because, like I said, I wasn't planning on making this video, but when a nightmare happens and I can remember it, I gotta get up right away and make a video out of it so I can continue Scares and Nightmares. So I hope everyone enjoys this little treat episode, because after this one, the next time you will see me is when Phasmophobia comes out for consoles. Because I damn sure am going to be making videos on that. Especially with Phoenix and maybe a couple other friends. And I'm looking forward to it. So I want to thank you all for listening. I hope you all enjoyed. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye for now.